Hey guys, so it's part two of the July 2nd video. Um, I want to say, I haven't said it yet, but I want to say I'm excited to be on the loser's bench finally. Seems like I've been waiting for this forever, and even though my journey probably hasn't been as long as other people's, I basically found out in July I could have, or in January that I could have this done, and here I was at the end of June. So, 6 months is really not that long to wait. Um, but it did feel like a long time because I had looked at it for a couple years prior. So I made it though. I'm excited. I can't wait to see what this year brings and the changes this year brings. And um, I have a couple of questions for some people. Anybody who's post-op, have your taste changed? Like the foods that you like, flavors, have they changed to you? Because what I noticed is I'm still on clear liquids, and yesterday I decided to try some Jello, some sugar-free Jello. And number one, it tasted very salty to me. It tasted salty, which is bizarre for Jello. But so that was weird. And also, the little container of Jello, I got about a third of the way through, and I felt full, and which was a new experience for me. And I think, ooh, gas pain. Sometimes the gas pains just hit you at weird times too. Those are getting better too, by the way. But so some of the other clear liquids I've had taste funky. Like some of them taste super sweet, and some of them don't. That just it's weird. I don't know. So I'm just curious. Did your flavors change, and how much, and all that kind of stuff? Because when I start eating real food again, I'm so anxious to find out if, like, will I still like the same things I liked before? Because right now my flavors are all wonky, and um, I at this point I can't see that I would like the same stuff because I liked the Jello pre-op. As I mean, you guys know I hate Jello. I don't really like it anyway, but that helped get me through the clear liquid stuff. So I thought I would be okay, and then it was just like, oh my gosh, it's like it feels like it's way loaded with salt. And I made my husband and my mom taste, and they're like, no, it's not salty at all. So um, I don't know. I'm just curious how many of you have that. So what else can I say? I follow up with my surgeon on Tuesday of this coming week, so it'll be basically like a week and a day post surgery to follow up with him. But Monday's a holiday, so I knew I would follow up with him on Monday. Um, my mom is going to come back down. She's leaving tomorrow night, and she's coming back down Monday night to take me to the doctor on Tuesday because I don't want my husband to take off work anymore. He needs to be working to keep our money flow coming in right now. Um, and then I kind of asked her to stay a couple extra days because it's nice to have somebody with you. Um, I would be very lonely in this house all the time by myself, feeling bad. I think I would get very like depressed and dwelling on like the pain and stuff rather than pushing through it and having motivation and somebody here to go, I think we should go take a walk and stuff like that. So yeah, I asked her to come back, and I hope by like middle of next week I really feel a lot better and I feel like getting out and doing a couple things because I know my mom likes to shop, and I think it might be fun to just go piddle around a store and just do anything really. So but for now, I know I've still got enough pain in my side. I don't really want to ride in a car yet. So yeah, that's about that. I'm really looking forward to Monday because Monday I start my full liquids, and I miss having like real food, and so now I'll be able to have like a thinned out cream of wheat, and I can have like skim milk and V8 juice, and just that stuff to me right now sounds so glorious because I miss flavors. Like you get so sick of the same flavors over and over and over and over. It's just boring after what is this day? I don't even know how many days it's been on these clear liquids now. Too many as far as I'm concerned. But the good thing is that post-op my surgeon said you need to go and get yourself the Special K protein water. I don't know if any of you guys have seen it, if you drink it, whatever, but it's actually really good stuff. I found the packets, like just the powders that you mix into either bottled water or filtered water or tap water or whatever you like. One packet has 5 grams of protein in it. And I mix it, I think they recommend mixing it between like 16 and 20 ounces or something. I mix it up in 24 ounces because it's got a little bit of a strong flavor to me in just like the 20 ounces. So I add a little bit more water to it. I bought the pink lemonade flavor, and it's really good. It's really good. It's very refreshing, and maybe because it's summer, it tastes so good because I love pink lemonade anyway. And it is very good. And I can honestly say that the pink lemonade with the protein in it is starting to make me feel like I'm getting something in my body again. And I personally think that that's the whole like mental slowdown thing I talked about, because I didn't have any protein and I didn't have any carbs and I didn't have anything. And so I feel like that's going to start to come back as I start to get to eat again. But yeah, you guys should check it out. Even post-hoppers, I think it's a great way to just add protein to your water, and it tastes good. So look for that. I know a lot of the stores aren't carrying it yet. I found mine at Walmart, but I sent my mom out to get some like Wednesday, I think, and she looked at our several grocery stores here in town, and nobody had it. And I said, "Oh, you know what? I remember I saw it at Walmart." So I had to send her to like 4 places, and I felt bad about that. But she's been such a sport to just get and grab and get up and run and do whatever I need her to do. So God bless her for that. And I'm so glad my husband went back to work. He's quite the smotherer when I get sick. He worries, and I think that's fine and that's nice and all of that. But he really tends to smother me, and I get to the point where it's like, okay, enough. I'm okay. I'm not dying. I feel, he like he just doesn't even want to touch me. Like it's like I'm glass, and if he touches me, I'm gonna break. So I have to really remind him, I'm healing. I'm doing fine. I'm feeling better. I know there was a couple of rough days, and I didn't talk much, and I'm not angry with you or anything like that. I just didn't feel like talking. I just felt like being left alone. And so I think sometimes you got to remind your spouses of that, because anybody who hasn't gone through this doesn't quite know what it feels like. It's not really all that fun, to be honest. It's really not. I hope the aftermath the next year or two is fun, and I hope the losing of the weight is fun, because something's got to be fun to make up for all this. You know what I mean? Everybody that I've talked to that's post-op says, oh, it's so worth it. You're going to be so glad you did it. And I hope that's true, because right now I really miss eating food. I really miss food. And, food is everywhere when you watch TV, like every commercial, every show. And I love the Food Network. So I have to be careful watching that, because I just sit and I'm like, oh, that looks so good. But all in all, you guys, I'm doing really well. And I think it's good to put these videos out there just so that people know pre-op wise it's pretty rough. Don't expect to just breeze through it. Now, some of you probably breezed through it. Some of you probably had no problem with it. I had never had surgery. I didn't know what kind of pain to expect. And so it was a new experience for me altogether. Anesthesia, the whole deal was brand new to me. And I think that now that I know, I won't be scared of it in the future. It wasn't really a big deal, but it does hurt. It's uncomfortable. It's different. It throws your body out of whack for a little while. So you got to just be ready to heal and rest. And throughout the day, I get to the point where my body says, you need a nap, and I take a nap. And then it says, you need to walk, and I get up and walk. You really got to listen to your body. And that's kind of a new thing, I think. As a fat girl, I didn't ever listen to my body, because my body's been screaming for years to get this weight off. So it's an interesting journey so far, and I'm very anxious to see where it takes me. So I hope you guys are having a great week, and I will look forward to talking to you later on the weekend. See you later.